What's up guys, Boris here. I'm coming to you guys with a walkthrough of the 30 stamina Gan Fall dungeon that was just released on Japan. Now this dungeon will decrease the stats of all non-freedom characters, so I'm going to be using here as a Gear 3 team. Gear 3 happens to be freedom. And all my fodder units are freedom with the exception of the Golden Pound Usopp, but I bring him because he is effective against the boss. So I'm going to have Gear 3, and I'm going to have Apu since the boss is a quick character, so he will be weak to Dex. Hadusaba Brook is one of my stronger freedom units, and Kaku is another freedom unit that's pretty strong, and he has the orb boost. So this dungeon is actually pretty straightforward. There's nothing too much about it. As long as you are able to hit your perfects with Gear 3, this team should be pretty easy to take the dungeon down with. If you don't have Gear 3, there's a couple other characters you could use, but it's actually very limiting for a lot of people. So hopefully you guys will find a good combination of characters that will work. You can even run some impact teams. I'm not sure how many freedom shooters there are though, and in terms of brawlers, I think there are a couple like Koala and one of the Bon Clays. Now this is pretty cool. I run into Conus, who happens to be the secret boss. She heals you, runs away, and drops. So I thought this was really cool. Obviously, I don't think she would be a fighting character that you should have to fight. But that's pretty cool the way they do that. That's something I was not expecting at all. So it was pretty fun. And then again, yes, I have a couple more rooms where you just have to, hit your perfects, and you should be good to go. Now, this room is pretty weird because Pierre, he will cut your HP in half, which is kind of tough. And then the guys in the back, they all have a lot of defense, so you will have to get Gear 3's combo off. Since I had the red orb, I went ahead and one-shotted Pierre, and I was having Seahorse, and he doesn't deal too much, but definitely deals more than I believe he normally would, in some of the other dungeons. And now it's time for Gan Fall. Now Gan Fall is actually pretty easy if you have Golden Pound Usopp. The trick is killing the guys in the back, because those guys will start doing a lot of random stuff to you, like chaining, and trust me, you don't want to let them live for more than a couple turns. So thankfully here with Gear 3, I can take all of those guys out in one turn, and I don't have to worry about them. Without the red orb, I'm not sure if I could have taken that guy out, but I did so anyways, and now we have a Gan Fall. So you have about 5 turns to take him down. And again, it shouldn't be too tough as long as you hit your perfect. So with that said, this dungeon is pretty cool. I believe it drops both NL and Strong World Luffy books. So if you're looking for, if you have either one of those characters, definitely try to get as many of those can. I'm definitely gonna probably trying to farm it. Although I wish I need to find a quicker team, I should say, so I can do this a bit more efficient. Although the Gear 3 team is pretty fast, but I do have Koala that I can try to level up, and maybe some other characters I'll try to see if I can run a better team. With that said, guys, let me know down below if you guys have any questions, or if you guys are looking forward to farming this for those Strong World Luffy books, because that's a pretty good special you definitely want to try to max. So yeah, right before I end, let me show you guys the new units, because I believe I got both Pierre and Conus here, so I'll show this to you guys. Yeah, there's Conus and the Fox. Fox is pretty cool. And we have Pierre. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, peace.